Heath Wagner, are you a hunter of fish? You got it.
For your observation.
Hook 'em. Yeah.
I am a hunter of fish.
That's Heath Wagner on Hamilton Lake on the second episode of Bass with Buzz Hunter of Fish. Yes, Hamilton Lake, Steuben County, Indiana. We're going to tell you where we are today. And you tell me if I'm wrong, Heath, but it is May 6, 2018, and the fish are just now coming up on beds. Pretty heavy, is that right?
They are. Love is in the air right now.
Yeah, not between he and I. Don't get the wrong message here. But I think we're going to catch a few fish off the bed. Maybe. Well, at least I'm going to teach Heath how to do that. He's kind of a rookie with the bed and fish thing. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Oh, that is fish number one of the day, Heath.
Fish number one. Little Hamilton Lake, little tubby guy. On the senko.
See what he's doing. He's literally going around finding fish on the beds. And he's just putting a little waypoint on them. And then we're not even fishing them. We're mostly just going around trying to find them on beds, waypoint them. It's early. It's only about 7 in the morning, and they're going to get more locked in as the day goes on. So his plan is to do exactly what he did. Caught one fan casting there, marking fish. We'll come back and get a bunch of bed fish later.
Andy, that is one enough.
Do I hear it's a contest?
I wasn't saying.
Is it what it was? It's a quarter for the biggest fish. Is that how it is?
Quarter for the biggest.
Quarter for the biggest fish a day and a dime for the most.
Quarter for the most.
Quarter for the oh, high stakes now.
Yep. And
he's a high roller.
I've already won the quarter for the first.
I didn't know about this.
It's a quarter. So there's $1 at stake. There's a junkfish pot.
Junkfish pot too?
There's a junkfish pot.
I'm buying for my gas today. I want to win my gas today.
Well, I've already won a quarter, so the best you can do.
You got a quarter?
The best you can do is 75 cents.
I'm getting 75 cents. Where's that carpet?
Do I got a quarter? What? Got him. And he's very upset. And there he is.
No, okay, all right. I see how it is. I see how it is now. Heath Wagner.
That currently puts a score at 2-0.
That's what you're not supposed to do,
That
right?
is what you're not supposed to do.
This is a good lesson for all our viewers. That when you yeah, see, if we were in a tournament, Heath would be throwing me in the water because this would be an illegal catch.
Andy's recent release of his video with Mr. DuPont catching a large fish that when he was yelling at Mr. DuPont right now, I'd be saying bad things.
I would be yelling at John DuPont right now, that's true. Alright, well. He is a pretty fish.
However, he does not count towards the tournament.
He will not count.
That does not get you a quarter.
And that's the one big pain with bed fishing, is it happens once in a while. If you're Heath Wagner, I guess it doesn't, but he is going to go back to his bed and make lots of babies. Oh. Well, doggone it won't count. So as promised to all my Facebook followers, and if you're not following me on Facebook, you really should, Andrew Buss, I told you I would reveal my #1 bed fishing bait. And what I use is an umbrella rig. And I put 3 lipless crankbaits on it, like these red-eye shads or Bill Lewis rattle traps. Make sure I got really sharp treble hooks on there, and it's a guaranteed catch every time. These blades on here that you see are really not important. They're not necessary, and you can cut them off for all I care. Just make sure you have really good hooks. Oh, Heath has not seen this. Did you want to give this a try today?
I will not be trying that today because I'm guessing any fish you catch on that will not win you a quarter.
What? I can't see that big fish I caught on Tippy Canoe last week?
You could catch 10, 12, 15.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can catch multiple fish at one time with this rig. Very effective. What's your problem?
Mr. Boss.
Yeah?
Mr. Boss, we're going to have to... No wonder you've considered yourself such a good sight fisherman for all these years. Ever since you probably are the originator of the Alabama rig.
Well, yeah. And I created it during bed fishing. Sometimes I can put silver buddies on here or even jerk baits. Sinking jerk baits.
Yeah,
that's good. Sinking jerk baits will work really good.
Those are probably very effective, Mr. Boss.
Yeah. So you don't like my rig?
Just recently, I just witnessed you with one single hook incorrectly putting a fish in the boat. I can't imagine what you can do with 5, oh my goodness, 30 hooks on that bait.
There. Check out the fish in Tippy Canoe last week. Does that look snag to you? I guess I'll try something different since Heath doesn't see my genius.
His genius.
Silly old man.
What we got here is a hot one, Andy.
Yeah, buddy.
I like hot ones.
You're not talking about me again, right?
Not a very large one, but he's a hot one.
Now you're throwing a drop shot at it, right, Heath?
I am.
Why? Why do you like a drop shot so much for bedding fish?
Because you can put it in their face.
But we finally did get the fish, but what happened? There. So it actually does not count for Wagner's count.
I can't count him for 3. He was not hooked inside the mouth.
At least when I snag one.
However, Andy watched this fish. Did this fish bite?
Shut up, Heath.
He did bite.
Turn you on. What's up now, Wagner? Boom, baby! Hunter fish in the mouth. This is what I'm about. I only catch the big ones. I'll hold them out here so you can get a good look at them. See how big this guy is? This is what it's about.
How much does he weigh, Andy?
I'm talking maybe 12, 11 to 12 ounces, but you know, it's a double-digit number, so what's the matter? What you got? What you got there, Heath?
This fish, I picked up Andy's rod, and I reeled it in for him because Andy couldn't reel him in. He said he was having trouble. I don't know.
You know, you're about to have your speaking privileges suspended for a good 6-7 hours.
I picked up your rod. You said, this one's pulling too hard. Can you reel it in for me?
This fish is very hard to see. He's about, what do you say, 4 foot deep?
At least 4.
At least 4 foot deep, cloudy water. Very hard to detect a bite. Of course, I hooked and lost him once, but he's back. He's back, and we never left. So he's in trouble. Still here, baby. You got him. Spit your bait.
No,
you got him in the boat.
He spit your bait.
No. Yeah, my bait. Since you borrowed it.
Should have grabbed it.
Borrowed it. That's $75 for that bait.
Another little Hamilton Lake. Largemouth.
I obviously had a nick in my line on that one. You got him?
I got him.
You got him?
I got him.
Work him on this.
And this time, he is hooked inside the mouth, Mr. Buzz. Just for your observation. That is a really nice little Hamilton Lake minnow.
Perfect. There's a nice fish, Heath Wagner.
I'm Heath Wagner. And I am the catcher of fish.
What's happening?
See this right here? In your drop shot, he got rid of it.
Did he just spit it out there?
No, he got rid of it before that, and that's what made him aggressive again. Another little Hamilton Lake chunker. Heath Wagner, hunter of fish. You called it.
Uh-oh, Andy Boss has got it. Well, I've done a good job hooking them all day.
But Andy Boss has hooked up. Andy Boss has hooked up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We got a hunter of fish moment. Now, Heath, that was a tag team fish? What do you mean by that?
That was a tag team fish. While you were back there doing what you do with dinking around.
Come on now.
I started hitting that fish, and he was turning and spinning, and he was getting madder.
Hitting it? What do you mean by that?
I was hitting him with my bait.
Bait was actually hitting his body.
Actually hitting his body. And if you hit him in the center, he would spin. And that got him madder and madder and madder, but the bait I was hitting him with wasn't likely to catch him. But the drop shot you put on was, because it was in his face. So that was definitely the perfect example of a two-person fish.
Two-person fish. Hey, James. What do you know? He's already back on his bed. So we are not hurting the fish population out here.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Yep. Nice job, Mr. Boss.
Well, nice job, Zilva. Oh, come back over here. Come on with.
That was one little flip of the gills, and that was perfect timing on the hook set. So I think I'll go up here. Nice job, Mr. Boss.
Well, nice job, Zilva. Oh, come back over here. Wrong way.
That was one little flip of the gills, and that was perfect timing on the hook set. Oh, well, I think I'll go up here around the boat lift for a little bit.
Yeah, see, once in a while I don't get him. I snag him right. Hook him right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's a quarter, I think.
Now, Mr. Wagner, for the record, who has the biggest fish of the day?
Right now, Mr. Bus.
That's called a quarter from Heath Wagner.
That is a quarter, right?
I have a silver marker
This is a quarter.
that you'll sign it with later.
25 cents. This fish.
Look at these. See what's done in the back of his tail there? That's one fish.
But the day is not over.
Oh, because Andy's just getting warmed up. Hunter fish?
No.
Hunter fish with Bear Greva.
We haven't caught very many big ones yet.
He took it. There's a Wagner fish there.
Oh.
Oh no!
You see it. Show it close.
There, do you see that? That's called an illegal fish.
That is not a counter.
Does not count.
I cannot claim that I am close to tied for big bass with Mr. Bus.
That's too bad.
Here's what happened.
He was most definitely eating.
Here's what happened. This happened.
That's what happened.
Sorry, Mr. Fish. Have a good day. That one did.
Oh, come here, Cletus. How's a happy Cletus when you mess with a hunter on fish? Come here. See? You watching?
This is a quarter fish too.
Uh-oh, get in the drum water.
25 cents. You sure you can handle that? I've seen how you I've seen how you handle pre-reeling fish.
There, a little juice on your heat there. That's what it feels like. Hey, son. Hey, all you doubters. I don't have any doubters, but looky there inside the darn mouth, huh?
Andy Bus, what are you?
My name is Andy Boss. and I'm a hunter of fish. Nice. Andy Bus, poacher of fish with Heath Wagner.
This was my fish
Yeah,
a few seconds ago.
it was.
Oh, he freaking came off.
Oh, no. Nice.
Yeah, nice little fish.
There you go, Heath Wagner. What do you think of today so far, Heath?
It's been good so far. I mean, we had that perfect spawning sight fishing conditions, the best you can ask for there. Fish was great. Now it's cloudy and windy. Now what do? Well, I'm a sight fisher. I still try to look. I push it as hard as I can push it.
Oh, hunter of fish. Hey, that's a 2-minute penalty in Major League Fishing. What you got there, Heath?
Another fish that was hooked by Andy that he couldn't handle reeling in. This is like the 5th one of the day, but he keeps turning the camera off.
Don't listen to a word he says. Not one word. He's a liar.
Starts reeling.
Oh, did you see that? Still got him. Yes, sonny. We got one more fish catch. One more. There we go.
Mr. Jones, this is for you.
That's a good one, Heath. Heath Wagner. What do you say about the fishing today, Heath?
The fishing was outstanding.
This typical Hamilton Lake fish?
Typical Hamilton Lake fish.
This is a good lake.
5 of these in the spring, though, will not win you anything. How good Hamilton Lake is. See you, buddy.
Well, there we go. Episode number 2 of Bass with Buzz, Hunter of Fish. Big props to Heath Wagner. He's over here on my side. I don't know if I want him in here anymore. All he did was make fun of me all day long. See, this is what I've had to deal with all day long. It's like, anyway, obviously we targeted spawning fish all day long. We caught some fish fan casting, mostly with soft stick baits. I'm pretty sure Heath did catch the most fish, so I owe him a quarter for that. He got the first fish, so I owe him a quarter for that. But I did catch the biggest.
He did catch the biggest.
He doesn't understand why every time we go fishing, why I catch the biggest. Well, it's a genetic thing. Yeah, that's all I can tell you.
He poached the biggest. I don't know if you can call that.
He said I poached it. Well, I gave him 6 chances to try to catch it, so I finally said, get out of my way, go and catch it. Do me a favor. You can do me a great favor by posting your comments below. Whether thought this video was terrible, you got ideas, I want to hear your comments. Like it, I mean, make me even happier. And if you subscribe, I might come mow your lawn. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that little button on the bottom. We got a whole lot more fun stuff coming. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the water real soon.